Mr. Chairman, I have an amendment at the desk.
Clerk will designate the amendment.
Amendment number 13, printed in House Report number 114-623, offered by Mr. Quigley of Illinois.
Pursuant to House Resolution 783, the gentleman from Illinois, Mr. Quigley, and a member opposed, each will control 5 minutes. The chair recognizes the gentleman from Illinois.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield myself such time as I might consume.
The gentleman is recognized.
Mr. Chairman, the Air Force plans to acquire 1,000 next-generation air-launched cruise missiles, otherwise known as the Long Range Standoff weapon. This is double the size of the existing nuclear-armed cruise missile arsenal. However, many experts have already told us there is no need for nuclear-armed cruise missiles. We already have the most advanced bomber ever created in our arsenal, the B-2 stealth bomber, and the Air Force will be acquiring new B-21 stealth bombers. These bombers are capable of penetrating enemy airspace and dropping a nuclear bomb directly above a target, making nuclear-armed cruise missiles redundant. And if we decide we want to shoot nuclear missiles from thousands of miles away, we still have very expensive submarines and very expensive ICBMs capable of doing just that. Instead of investing more dollars into our outdated and oversized nuclear arsenal, we must make smart investments on other priorities that actually keep us safe, or on reducing our unsustainable debt and deficits. Yet last year's budget doubled down and accelerated the production of the missile by 2 years to 2025. The accelerated procurement schedule will cost taxpayers an additional $75.8 million more in 2017 than originally planned in the FY 2015 acquisition schedule. But that makes little sense when there is so much uncertainty about whether this missile is affordable or even necessary. That's why my amendment will put $75.8 million towards deficit reduction by placing funding for the long-range standoff weapon back on its 2015 acquisition schedule. There's no need to rush development when, as little as 2 years ago, the Air Force had requested a delay in procurement to pay for higher priorities before changing its mind a year later. On top of that, the existing air-launched cruise missile and warhead isn't being phased out until the 2030s. Thank you, and I reserve the balance of my time.